cruel time to live in. Since Horzine, since the incident, if you have any plans of surviving, I suggest you listen to me very, very carefully. Greetings, internet adventurers and lost people on YouTube, maybe Reddit, and welcome to my first video on a short tutorial series on Killing Floor. What is it, how do I play, and why is popping heads in this game just so much fun? Now, today I'm going to try and keep this first video a little bit short. So to start off, just some about Killing Floor, where it came from, because I think it has a really cool history. Also, what the game is, the genre, and what the basic classes are that you're allotted to play as. So what exactly is Killing Floor? Well, Killing Floor, according to the Wikipedia page, is a cooperative, first-person shooter video game developed and published by Tripwire Interactive. It was originally released as an Unreal Tournament 2004 mod in 2005. Retail release followed on May 14th, 2009 for Microsoft Windows and OS X on May 5th, 2010. The Linux version, for all you real nerds out there, was released on the Steam platform in November 2012. And my favorite part, a sequel was announced on May 8th, 2014, just 2 days before my birthday. Now, as much fun as that was, I'm sure that if you were to ask someone what Killing Floor is really about, they'd probably say something a little bit more like this. So hopefully all of that awesome in-game footage was enough to make up for those of you who are traumatized by long exposure to a Wikipedia page, or any kind of reading of some sort. But especially those slow motion clips, which are actually generated in-game. It's referred to as Z-time, which is an important mechanic that you'll see a lot. And anyway, what I'm doing right here is just going ahead and going into the beginning lobby of a game. I'm going to click on this little soldier guy right here, and I just want to show you can change your in-game avatar, your character. As you can see, there's quite a list you can scroll through from. My personal favorite is Mr. Foster, which is this guy right here with the blue tie. I'm going to go ahead and select him. And the next thing that you'll see on this screen, which is important, are the different classes. And if you look in the upper right hand corner, you'll see the different class bonuses that they each receive. The first one that I'm going to start with is the Field Medic, which may actually strike you as a passive class, but in reality is one of the more versatile in the game. This is due to their bonus to movement speed, as well as their better body armor. This allows them to fill in different roles on a team depending on the situation. They can heal up close and from afar due to their medic guns, and are a crucial aspect of any successful team. The next class, Support Specialist, is the Jack of all trades, Master of none class. Their versatility is created by the fact that they have high damage potential in the double barrel shotgun and the AA-12, a rapid fire automatic shotgun. The large bonuses to shotgun penetration and grenade capacity allow for a highly efficient use of ammunition when utilized properly. For this class, crowd control and burst damage are the name of the game. Thirdly, and my personal favorite, is the Sharpshooter class. Sharpshooters are often called upon to take care of some of the more dangerous and tankier specimens in Killing Floor. Their large bonuses to damage, headshot damage, and reduced recoil allow for them to deal out large spikes of damage at one time from a distance. However, it is often recommended to have some type of supporting class around you to make sure they clear away the trash while you're making your vital shots. Next up is the Commando class, which boasts a special ability along with their boosted magazine size and damage with assault rifles. Commandos have the ability to see health bars as well as cloaked enemies. Yes, sometimes you'll get enemies who are invisible. This puts the Commando in the unique position of telling the team when and where to focus fire, as well as alerting them to the presence of cloaked enemies. Outside of this, you will often find the commando putting lots of bullets downrange into lots of different enemies. The beloved Berserker is unique unto itself in that it focuses on melee weaponry. They have a very high general damage resistance, a practical immunity to bloat bile at max level, and an incredible bonus to speed. Add on the fact that they cannot be grabbed by one of the common specimens, which would normally lock the other classes in place, and one finds that the Berserker can be played in many different ways. They can take on the largest specimens on their own, but the class comes with a fairly difficult learning curve. The Firebug is a fun but fairly contested class in Killing Floor. Their primary objective is to weaken and destroy large amounts of trash mobs, as well as deal with the game's long-range enemy. They do this by using their resistance to fire to mitigate the damage done by the Husk's missile attack. This provides a prime opportunity to rid the team of what is otherwise a very annoying and potentially dangerous enemy to deal with. Last, but most certainly not least, is the Demolitions class, Killing Floor's explosive specialist. They have access to grenade launchers, which can quickly clear hallways and tightly packed group of specimens, as well as the Pipe Bomb, a stationary explosive that is very, very powerful. It is important to remember that while your team may be immune from your explosives, you are not. Be sure not to stand too close when they go off. Also be wary of the resulting smoke clouds that can temporarily blind your team after using a large amount of explosives. With that being said, this pretty much wraps up my quick overview. Be sure to check out my next couple videos in this series, where I cover each enemy that you'll encounter in-game, and a guide to getting started with the Sharpshooter, the class best suited I believe for beginners. Thanks for watching, and if you liked what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. See you next time.